Hello everyone, in this video I will give 5 tips for winter hiking, as well as interesting links in the description under this video. Well, one tip without which you cannot do on a winter hike. This is to purchase snowshoes. There are modern snowshoes now, which are quite comfortable and quite light, to walk through our snow-covered forests, because without them it's practically happens. Of snow to the waist, and it's very hard just to even go without snowshoes. Snowshoes of course fail a little too, but going is still much easier. So well, that's what they naturally represent. That is aluminum, such a rim. There's plastic here. Well, so on rivets, like, basically pretty everything is strong. Here the strap in the back, that is, it also adjusts. Fixed well latches. That's it, don't know what for. That is, like this here she rises. If anyone knows, write in the comment, why is it? The mount itself is like this. That is, now I will, when I dress you, more clearly show how it all works. Length is enough for anyone. Think deep. So now on the other side, oh, already failing. This is what they look like on the other side. Here spikes, that is if. On a slippery surface on ice is also quite possible. We'll think. Somewhere in the mountains is such perfect option. They think they're them and use them. Going comfortable. Almost no weight felt at all. That's the kind of mount here. That is, a strap is tucked in here. She is also with clothes. And like this way, she pulls up, gets inserted. Here. As far as you can, and then like this way. Very well, he tightens out. See how much more space is left. That is, you can, with big foot, in big felt boots. Quite good. On the heels, just the strap is fixed. Advance is customized. So, how did you see you can even run in them? That failed. Even that's if we solid run in the ring will not work. And so, in principle, quite comfortable. That is, I did not experience any discomfort when running. Nothing bothered me. Nothing was dangling. Well, by the way, in such places here is also very much like this. Narrowness. Also more comfortable, exactly. In snowshoes pass, because skis will cling. In snowshoes is it at all? Just a fairy tale. Everything is easy everywhere you can, most impenetrable. Unsuccessful thicket. Pass. Well, I advise 2 advice instead of a lighter. Not just in winter. Buy this kind of match. Eternal match called. She gas up. Does not get wet. Well, if it gets wet, nothing terrible will happen. Still, it can be lit. This is the so-called eternal match. Now I carry with me. She's a better lighter, because in the cold, the lighter gas freezes. And this is such a gasoline thing with flint. That's kind of while getting angry. Birch bark always helps out. Now, with the help of her, we can burst into flames. So well, here I will show her closer to you. It is she in the form of a keychain. Here is Flint. And inside. Here's the match itself. Here is a sealing rubber band. Here is such, like a match well. Essentially, it's kind of iron too. Turkish, here some. Rags are stuffed inside there. And due to this, it burns. That is impregnated. So now I will try. Get lit. And here it burns. Well, and next, advice in winter, instead of gas burner, take alcohol. But alcohol just doesn't flare up like that. So you need to do the following. Let's see how she is. In the cold. Won't burn. Here it turned out to ignite me. But had the toilet paper out. Or like this, here's her. Just so she didn't flare up. So here's a tip. Who wears alcohol in winter? Such a wick turned out. No fatale at all. So gained wood. Here, and with the help of such here, this is on the principle of trench candle flat, I will breed. Bonfire in winter is good to breed. Here I made a playground already there. Gained firewood. Now I will set fire, and I will be on top. Stacking firewood. Lit she long. So the campfire should do without problems. Here from alcohol. Set on fire. Now she will burn well, and I will. Lining up already firewood. Here I stopped. To the playground. Now the whole square will burn, and I will throw firewood. Because you also need to warm up like that. Well, that's how it is. To start small. Twigs cover her. They're pretty raw. Well, slowly like this, slowly like this. Flare up, it also flare up slowly. You can postpone. But a trench candle is good for this. But it needs to be made flat. Everything is slowly burning. Here is flaring up. Here lays slowly. Well, that's using a paraffin candle, so-called dugout or trench. What else is she called? You can easily make a fire even from raw wood. What fails there using burners? Lit she long. The flame she has is quite roast. And burns up like this way. Even in winter raw wood. In the rain you can even probably breed. Well, and winter is good. May not come. There's snow everywhere around. Snow is water. It's basically, you can filter even through the filter, specifically not pass. That is strained there through. Some garbage cloth, and you can have it. Use bowler per liter, 200. Fully stuffed with snow. Produces 300 milliliters about there, well, just for a mug of tea. There's a lot of snow around. Do not take a lot of water with you. Here, put her. Melt into a bonfire. So snow washed her a little. Now I will melt the water, boil it. And brew tea. I probably won't even filter her. Lid closed. That's how the bowler put. By the way, convenient here are these long pens, they're even. Even I barehand take here. And I'll tell you, this thing is more comfortable than an army bowler. Eating is more uncomfortable.